I think my scariest arrest was when I was a firearms officer, and I used to carry a gun. Now that's not normal in the United Kingdom, because police officers don't have guns normally. We have firearms teams that carry guns, and I was one of the members of a firearms team. And somebody had stolen something from someone but used a gun to steal it, and we had to go and arrest the man that had done the robbery. But it wasn't in the street, and it's not normally, we don't normally get somebody in a house, but we were given permission to go and use our guns to go and arrest this man in his house, and he was in his bed, and it wasn't something that I was comfortable with, if I'm honest. It was a very, you don't know what to expect. He had a gun, we had guns, we had to go up the steps, he was in bed, you know, what did he have under the duvet with him, where was the gun? And in the end we arrested him. You know, we did point guns at him whilst he was in his bed, and we found the gun in the wardrobe. But it wasn't a nice moment. It was quite scary going in with guns and pointing them at him. So we do use taser, yeah, and that's still only a number of police officers use those, but more than the firearms, more than the guns, we've got taser, and we call it less than lethal. So a gun would be lethal force because it can actually kill you, and the taser, I know some people will say that could still potentially kill you, but it's not as lethal as a proper gun. So we do use taser, and it just fires out 2 electrodes. They hit the clothing, and they don't have to hit your body. They just hit your clothing and they connect. When the officer pulls the trigger, then it does send an electric charge into somebody, and they just fall to the floor. And then you can leave it off, but still have the probes connected. So if they start being difficult again, you can just pull the trigger and get compliance again. So yeah, you can have scary moments. And you know, I've had knives thrown at me, I've had an axe thrown at me. Went to an incident involving a man and a wife, and the man came out and threw an axe at us, which just about missed us, and then we had to get our shields and go inside again to get him. So we've had a few scary moments, but most of them are quite good.